Yo, what's up? It's Tarale's Corner. It's been a little bit. I'm back in action. I'm your host, Tarale. By myself again. Somebody should be with me. Maybe in the next one, but we'll see. How's everybody doing today? How's people feeling? Man, 'cause I know this sickness been going around hitting people hard. I thought I had it. I had to go get tested. Whew. I'm glad I was negative, but I probably had a bad stomach flu. I was dying, but I'm good now. Feeling much better, 100% better. Fruits, vegetables, and soup, and tea. And got more tea right here. Oh, don't mind the mug. I ain't a Patriots fan. This is just something in the house. I don't care for them. I only liked them when Randy Moss was there. Alright, so what else? How's the mental health going these days? Probably been a little crazy since everybody's been getting sick. I know around me, a lot of my family's gotten sick, but not COVID. Everybody's picking up this stomach flu, so everybody's been staying away from everybody now for the past week or two. But we all getting better. I know I am, but my mental health is boom, I'm feeling good. Especially since this topic today. This topic. This was derived from my aunt. I know she just wanted to have me do it to see how I do it and how I come out of it and see where I'm at with it. But it's something good. Maybe everybody can relate to it. Maybe you can't. But we'll see. So, with that, my mental health is good, great. I'm feeling good. I did work out tonight. That's why I feel so much better too. Got my endorphins running. Got a nice workout in. Couple weeks, I'm finna lose this belly. Alright, but let's get back to this topic though. So, today's topic is going to be about spirituality. This is my aunt. She did this. So let's see where we at with it. So spirituality. I might have to read a lot of this too, just from research stuff, and then go off of it. Don't mind it. Still with it. So spirituality, I put it as a sense of belief that there is something greater than us that we can believe in. And I always say this because some people believe in God. There's 100 gods. Who knows how many? Some people don't. But then some people do believe that there's a greater entity above them that they just believe in. They don't call it God. Who knows? That's on them. It's not on me. I do believe in God, so that's my retrospect of it though. And that's how that is. And I've been believing in God forever. So since I was born, ooh-wee. The only reason I hated church though growing up, we was forced to go, fam, as kids. Get on this ugly blue bus to go to this little church school or whatever it was. Ooh, we hated that mess. Couldn't stand it. Church class, whatever they used to call it, I couldn't stand it. Hated it. Get up and go. Like, nah, we supposed to chill outside, play in the neighborhood. When the neighborhood knew everybody, all the kids knew everybody outside on the block. Well, our block, where all the kids were. But couldn't stand church growing up. But why do I believe in God? That's because I'm still here. There's a lot of reasons why I shouldn't. We ain't gonna get into all that mess. Not today. Another day. But believe me, there's plenty of times where I shouldn't be here. A lot of my family don't know about these things, but they will sooner than later. Once somebody comes on this podcast with me and we go at it about stuff like that we've been through. Not together, just separate. And yeah. Over all the people that have passed recently, I've dodged a lot. And there's a reason why. God's picked me up a lot. And hey, I do believe in him. I'm here for some reason. Figuring it out now. But I'm still here. So I'm going to be here for a while. And y'all going to listen to me and get to it. And like it, love it, hate it, you're going to hear it. Because I'm going to keep posting it, people. Alright. And so spirituality too. There's like 1,000 different pillars of spirituality that they had when I was doing research on it about what you need to be spiritual. Who knows? But I picked three for myself. Who knows how many you want or what you believe in, but I got 3. So I'm gonna go through my 3 little examples. So my first one is humanity. This comes from the Bible. Genesis chapter 1 verse 26. Then God said, let us make human beings in our image after our likeness it was called Imago Dei, the image and likeness of God. Okay, I believe in that. We all have our own image, but our image is from God though. We're all human. We all got the same body parts, body functions. The same openings, the same closings. We can open and close our mouth, our nose, and the other extremities we got. We're all the same. Colors a difference? Yeah, so what? That's because we're from different parts of the world. That happens. And that's been growing for years. But now so many mixtures. Who knows? Colors, races, all that mess. It doesn't even matter. We're all created from the likeness of God. That's what I believe. That's one of my images of spirituality that I do have. And that's why I always treat people the same, no matter what. First impression, I don't care if it's bad or good. That don't mean I know you. That don't mean I can treat you like trash or treat you better than the next person. I don't care about the first image. What does that matter? You can be the best dressed, best good looking person on the planet and still be a horrible person. And then you can be the poorest person who can barely speak, who can barely walk, has bad health, but still be one of the greatest people you can ever meet. That would be the oh man. That can be the best person you've ever ran into in your life. You just never know. So I always say, don't treat people off no first impression. Get to know that person if you want to, or if you have to. Because sometimes we have to get to know people that we don't want to be around. You be like, because you hear stuff, because you see social media talking about that person. You be like, he's full of trash, or she's garbage. You know how it is. The gossip channels, all over the place. And now the gossip channels are the normal people that we walk around next to every single day. Sitting on Snapchat, Facebook, Instagram. What are all the other ones? Oh, TikTok. Well, TikTok's more goofy than starting gossip, but all that stuff. The Shade Room, Breakfast Club. It's a lot of things, man. But you can't go off what other people say. Or other people's relationships. How's your relationship with that person? Or the next person next to you? Or the next person behind that person? You don't know. I can say this because people always say, oh, people been in prison are trash. Like, what? What you mean? You don't know how many people I've met from prison that are way better than people I meet out on the street. Yeah, you don't know that. A lot of people don't know that. The people I do know have been to prison that I've met, I do know. Nothing wrong with them. They're good people. They got caught up in a situation. That's the way it goes. You just never know how you act or react in a situation until you get down to it. So what have you done when you've been in a bad situation that You can't control you. You just ended up at the wrong place at the wrong time with the wrong people. It happens. Then other things happen. You just never know. Alright, so that's my one on humanity. Alright. And that brings me to the next one. It's my second pillar of spirituality is relationship, values, and life purpose. That's pretty self-explanatory, right? Maybe, but that's until you put some real thought into it. So, relationships, man, you have relationships every day, even relationships that you don't know about. You got neighbors, bill collectors. Who else? All your family, friends. 1,000 relationships, restaurants. Everywhere you go, that's a relationship. How you deal with that relationship depends on how those people deal with you. I don't think I had many bad relationships. Well, except, girlfriend relationships. I ain't getting into that. That's different. I ain't talking about that part. I'm talking about just humanity relationships. I pretty much have a good relationship with almost everybody that I do talk to. Yep, I think I do. I don't treat people bad. I try not to. If I do have something bad to say, I'll ask them, yo, what's up with that? Why not? That's simpler than going behind the back and putting something on Facebook. Man, he did this and he did that. She did this and she did that. That's a waste of time. Get to the point. Find out why they did it. If you want to. If not, then leave it alone. Causing more problems than what you're solving. It's called institutionalized socialites. Stuck on social media instead of talking to people. Like all these kids right nowadays. Sit on their phones. They can't even call somebody and have a 5-minute conversation. It's terrible. But that's where we live in today. Values. Woo. What do I value? Honesty. Generosity. What else? Moral ethics. Those are my 3 values that I believe in. And generosity don't mean giving people money. That means going out of your way to help somebody that you don't need the help. Like what I do. Let's see. I like to volunteer. So I used to volunteer for this boxing club. I did it for I don't know how many years. So I used to go to the gym, help out the kids for a while. And then I started helping out with the boxing events. So I used to always go every time they had a boxing event. Stay there all day. Help set up, help tear down, clean out, everything. It wasn't fun all the time, but we always had a good time doing it. That's generosity that I'm talking about. And then I just volunteered helping some help coaching the 5th grade Catholic team. These kids never played basketball before. Imagine how patient that has to be. Whew. It was a lot, but it was a good thing. Kids were good, they were fun, they were active, they were kids. And so that's what I mean by generosity. Now, just honesty. Honesty is honesty. You can't stray from that. That's just being truthful, man. But honesty starts with, being truthful to yourself first. How many of you can do that without lying to yourself and covering up lies? Lies after lies after lies. So, Yeah, that's a big one. That's a big one. I mean, it ain't easy. We gotta do it. Well, I know I gotta do it too. Shoot, I'm sticking to it. Sticking to it. What else? Honesty. I don't think there's nothing else I can say about that. Just be yourself and be honest about it. What was the last one? Life purpose. Damn, that's a hard one though. Relationship values and life purpose. What is your life purpose? Why are you here? What are you going to do with your life? Ding. I don't know what the hell mine is, but God has me here for a reason. I don't know yet, but I know one thing. I'm gonna keep volunteering and being generous with my time and helping kids whenever I can. And I've been training kids since I started coaching in 2006 or 7. I always tell kids, yeah, $10 an hour. I have not took one dime from any kid that I've trained. In free gyms or in gyms I've even paid for. Not a dime. But I like it. So the kids have fun, they learn, they know they're getting better. They come back for more. Too bad I can't do it now because this stupid foot broken still. A couple more weeks and I should be back in the gym. Kids, be ready. I know helping kids is one. And then I know helping people get through problems will be another one. And we'll go through that journey. Another episode about me helping people get through lifelong problems and issues. Issues that I've had too, that I did have, yeah. That I'm working through. And that I've been through. Because damn, I've been through some things in life. Woo, some things my family don't even know about. But it's called being open filter now. You gotta be. What's the person? What are you hiding behind? What are you holding back from? Whatever it is, get from behind that closed box. So, yeah, I know my life purpose is to help people. Definitely already starting with kids, and then I'm gonna gradually increase to adults. They look crazy. You know, we get crazy, we get attitudes, sometimes we're mentally unprepared for what's coming at us. Ooh, and then those situations hit. Then your mind jumps, fight or flight. There we go. But that's a lot of things I learned from. That's why I stay calm and relax. Don't worry about the next person's argument. It's not mine. I'll live through it. Alright, so that's the second one. Alright, my third one. My third pillar of spirituality. This one might be a tough one. Man, these shorts. Okay. It's a intervention of God through our journey. This is our journey of life, finding our way to the belief and intimacy with God or a higher power. For some people that don't believe in God and all that, you know, because they have their own thing. So our journey, it's a long journey from day one to the last day. You never know when the last day is going to be, do you? Never. Bob Saget just died, 54? Did his last comedy show that night, went to his hotel, fell asleep, never woke up. I think he's 54. They said he checked in his hotel about 2:20 a.m. Was supposed to be on a flight to go home. Never made it. 54, I think, or 60. I don't remember, but you can look it up. Bob Saget. That's crazy. You never know. That's why your journey of life it's a lot of obstacles, a lot of steps, A lot of roller coasters. Man, I've been through a bunch of them. I'm going through one now, maybe. Yeah, I am. I'm going up and down and up and down. Now I'm up. Whew, I'm really up. Roller coasters of life are transcending because you never know which way it's going to go. Man, there's so many dips and turns, and people may walk in front of you, walk behind you, stab you in your back. You never know. It's hard. Especially when you're, say you're growing up through your journey and you're never taught anything. Or you've never learned the right way to do things. Or you never had parents. Or you've never had brothers and sisters, or just anything. Who knows? It could cause issues. Or not. It could help you grow. Because I hear of a lot of people, I can't remember the guy's name. He said when he was 11, he was just on an interview with Talib Kweli. He's a rapper, actor. He's been on a few stuff. But, okay, neither here nor there. But he was saying when he was 11 years old, he was the only child. Born in the 70s. 70s and raised, early 70s he was born. So he was raised 70s and 80s in California. The beginning of the gang era starting out. His dad was a gang member. His dad and mom were both on drugs when it started becoming prominent out, California, where all that stuff was beginning. So he was saying how his parents were on crack or whatever so bad that he was stuck at home 4 or 5 days by himself when he was 10, 11 years old. So he said he could either go hang with his friends on the block or sit in the house and listen to music every day. He chose both. But then one thing he said that lucked him out in his life is that because of a condition he has, he's losing his vision. His vision is not that good. So he had to be transported out of the hood all the way to a whole nice community school with more than just black kids. He said he met all different types of nationalities and different people when he went to that school, when he was in grade school, and it taught him a different way of life. So we can learn that through, as kids. So where does all this bad stuff come from? Is it the kids? Or is it the parents? Or is it the community? Or is it video games? It's a big question, ain't it? Everybody has choices. Kids don't have choices of who to learn from. They don't. Not one bit. Who they learn from is who they're around, who they see, what they see. And then once they get of age to make choices, what choices are they going to make? What were they taught to make? What were they taught to do? I know I was taught to make good choices. I still made bad choices. Damn, I made some bad choices. I was around a good family, good people all the time. Bad people too. I was around bad people a lot too. My neighborhood wasn't clean. Drive-bys, fights, gunshots every night. I've seen a few of those too. So, alright, but so life purpose, man. I will say this too. Help our kids grow better and learn that there ain't no color involved. It's about them being better people, making this world a better place. I know that sounds stupid, don't it? So what? It's good. It's the facts of life. If the world don't get better, it's just gonna get worse, ain't it? Cause look at it now. We look on social media, we seeing kids shooting up guns. Shooting up malls every other day, shooting up schools every other week. I'm out in Roy, Illinois. Oak Brook Mall just got shot up. The richest neighborhood in Illinois, mostly. The mall got shot up. That's ridiculous. A couple weeks ago. It's crazy. So they ain't taught while they're young what are they gonna do when they get older. Or, you just never know. But they still have a choice to make. In that moment, when something faces you, and good or bad, what choice are you gonna make? It can be a hard choice about money, place to live, food, clothes on your back. Who knows? You never know. Everybody has a choice. But that's the life we live, the life we lead. So I would say my life purpose, I'm gonna deal with it like this. I'm gonna keep continuing to help kids as much as I can. And then while I'm doing that, venture into helping adults and talking to people. Cause, I think I can. I know I can. Who's saying that? I don't remember. Whatever. But man, whoo-wee. I think that was getting a little too deep right there, wasn't it? Hold on, let me see. I think I forgot something. Nope. I didn't forget nothing. That was pretty good. So how y'all feeling out there? What you think? Those are my spirituality pillars. That's how I look at my life and how to be spiritual with myself. I pray every day. People don't know. I don't tell anybody because I know some people around me ain't into it. People around me are into it. But I pray by myself in my head every day. Continue to do it. And that's just me. I don't know about the next person. But that depends on you. So what are you going to do about your spirituality? Going to grow? Or let it die? We all have choices to make. Ooh-wee. Choices. And I made the choice to do this because of my aunt, and I'm glad I did. Good. She better like it. I'm going off on her. Because she make the best baked mac and cheese around here. Alright, so let me see how we sign off. I guess I'm gonna say this. I'm glad my mental health is up. I'm trying to keep it up. Gotta keep it moving. Keep focused. Keep grinding, man. Just keep grinding. And everybody out there that know me, hey, hit me up whenever you can. We ready. All right, y'all. It's Tarale's Corner. I'm your host, Tarale. Peace.